So there's been some tremendous progress here on Doral Central Park since the last visit. We'll start with phase 2-3, which is the first portion of the project that's getting turned over. Starting at the north side of the project, a lot of progress on our nature playground area. We're about 65% installed at this point now. Once that's finished being installed, we'll be able to put our artificial turf down, the surrounding curbing and site furniture at that area. Nearby, you have one of the boardwalks on the project, which is to get from one portion of the park to the other. On that right now, we've installed all our piers. We're working on the decking right now, and then we'll work on our railings right after that. As you move a little bit south on the project, on phase 2-3 on the southeast corner, you have your kayak launch as well as your fishing pier, which has been dropped in at this point. That metal area. We've also installed all the piers for that as well. Moving to the amphitheater area right now, our berm area is for people to sit down in to watch amphitheater and shows. That's already final graded out. We're working on our sodding as we speak right now on that. We're also working on all our trees and shrubbery. We have a big delivery upcoming, and that'll start moving from the south part of the project east and then north from there. Our outbuildings, which have all your restrooms and whatnot, are pretty much finished out. We have our tile installed, our plumbing fixtures, sinks, painted, all that good stuff, flooring, and we're working to really do our final punch list on those areas. As you move over to the aquatics area, which is the big area where you have your competition pool, your training pools, our competition pool Murtha system, which is a stainless steel pool system, has been installed at the competition pool. The panels have been installed, and we're working on finalizing the interior and tie-ins to that. Our training pool has started as well with the Murtha panel install. We've installed our water slides on the project, which is a big progress milestone here. You have all your play structures that are installed at the leisure pool area as well. Those are in, and now we can start really tiling and installing the interior of that leisure pool there. At the buildings, the grandstand building and whatnot at the Aquatic Center, those continued. We finalized our structures out at those. We have our canopy system coming in shortly to be installed, which will really provide that undercover for people entering the Aquatic Center and the Recreational Center. Speaking of the Recreational Center, there's been a lot of progress there as well. We're finished up with our glazing on that building, continuing on with painting at the exterior. If you go to the interior of the building, we really are finished up with all our rough-in for all our mechanical, electrical, plumbing in walls and above ceiling. We're working now on putting up all our drywall and painting and finishing that drywall as well. I'm really just getting ready for that conditioned air at the interior so that we can start installing flooring at the gym area and the multi-purpose rooms. Another big progress milestone at the Recreational Center is we brought our generator in today, which is a huge step in the project. We're working on setting that as we speak, and it's really tying into that for the building itself. And just general around the site, you'll see a lot of sidewalks that have been installed, and we're finishing up on that at all our pavilion areas. A lot of paving that has been installed as well for our first lift at the parking lots around the site. So a lot of progress here at Doral Central Park since the last visit.